Lord, here I am before your holy presence with a bare heart, without defenses, without masks, without reservations. The world can see my actions, hear my words, interpret my gestures, but you, Lord, see what is behind all of this. You see the heart. You probe the deepest part of my being, the thoughts that precede my words, the intentions behind each action, the battles I fight in silence. And even knowing every flaw, every crack, every shadow within me, you still love me with an everlasting love. How can I understand this, Father? How can I understand such grace, so undeserved, so firm? That is why I do not come with words only. I come with surrender. Take my heart, Lord, not in part, not with conditions, but whole. Take it as it is, tired at times, restless at others, marked by pain, but still pulsing with hope, still longing to belong to you completely. O God, I do not want to simply follow the rituals of faith. I do not want to live a superficial Christian life, one of appearances. I want to know you in depth, to love you intensely, to walk with you faithfully. I want a heart that bows before your word, that trembles in your presence, that rejoices when listening to you, that breaks when recognizing sin, and is renewed when feeling your forgiveness. Take my heart, mold it, transform it, purify it. Erase what does not come from you. Erase the idols erected in silence. Erase the desires that compete with your will. I do not want to love with reservations. I do not want to obey out of obligation. I want the love I have for you to lead me to natural obedience, to spontaneous surrender, to constant surrender. Teach me to care for this heart, Lord, for from it come the springs of life. How many times have I given it over to fleeting loves, to illusory desires, to dreams that were not yours? How many times have I allowed old wounds to define my decisions, or human words to determine my worth? But today, Lord, with humility, I bow down. Take my heart and write a new story in it. Erase the chapters of pain and begin pages of healing. Erase the tortuous paths and trace new paths of faith. May the beats of my heart be guided by the rhythm of your grace. May every emotion, every plan, every choice be aligned with your will. If it is necessary to empty it, empty it. If it is necessary to break it, break it. But make it a living altar where your spirit dwells and reigns forever. I want to love you with the same intensity with which the Father loved us when he gave his Son. I want to seek you as one who found the hidden treasure and sold everything to possess him. I want to cry out like David, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." May my tears water the soil where you will plant transformation. May my silences deliver to you what words cannot express. May my soul, even in the valleys, not stray from your love. You are the God who dwells on the high and lofty throne, but also the one who stoops down to hear the cry of a broken heart. That is why I am not afraid to open mine. I am not afraid to show the cracks, because I know that you are an expert in restoring what was broken, in rebuilding what was destroyed, in giving new life to what seemed lost. Lord, take my heart and make it completely yours. Processed, Part 1. You said, develop Part 1 with at least 5,000 continuous and engaging characters. At the end, you processed Part 1. ChatGPT said, Lord, on this sacred morning, when silence still covers the fields and the sky whispers the first rays of your light, I prostrate myself before you with all my soul, with all that I am and all that I have. I do not come with rehearsed words or memorized prayers, but with a cry that rises from the depths of my being. Take my heart, Lord, and make it completely yours. Not just parts of it, not just the beautiful fragments that I am proud to show, but also the wounded parts, the hidden areas, the corners darkened by fear, pride, pain, and loneliness. Take, Lord, the heart that still wavers, that still clings to what is fleeting, that still hesitates when your call demands everything. I No longer want to live a divided life, where I seek you with my lips, but hide from you with my thoughts. Yes, I want to live in truth. I want to live entirely in you. Beloved Father, you who formed the universe with a word and molded man with your hands, know that this heart I bring before you is fragile. It breaks easily, is disturbed by weak winds, is turned away by small things. But it is this same heart that I offer you now, not because it is worthy, but because I know that in your hands it can be healed, renewed, sanctified. Take this weary heart, Lord. Take this heart that has been betrayed, that has closed itself off in defense, that has been crushed by wrong choices. Take this heart that has so often fled from your embrace, that has been distracted by other voices, that has been silent when it should have worshipped. Take this heart, eternal God, and dwell in it, reign in it. Wash it with your mercy, fill it with your presence, seal it with your spirit. I no longer want to belong to myself. I no longer want to make decisions based on my emotions or my fears. I no longer want to direct my life with a disoriented, blind, hardened heart. I want to give you not only the right to be present, but the entirety of the throne of my soul. May you reign over my emotions, my desires, my plans, my history and my future. May every beat of this heart echo your name. May every sigh be transformed into worship. May every tear I shed be a seed sown in your presence. For I know that you harvest even tears with love. I know that nothing is wasted when it is given into your hands. You, Lord, who are the God who searches hearts, now see mine wide open before you. I hide nothing, I deny nothing, I hold back nothing. Everything is yours, and if there is hardness in me, Father, touch it with your gentle and powerful hand. If there is pride, break it. If there is vanity, undo it. If there is fear, cast it out with your perfect love. If there is doubt, dispel it with the light of your truth. I do not want to continue to be guided by human instincts, by past traumas, or by the seductions of the world. I want to be guided by your spirit. I want to have a heart sensitive to your voice, that bows before each whisper of yours, that weeps with what saddens you, that rejoices with what pleases you. I want to love what you love, reject what you reject. Dream the dreams that come from your heart. I want to be one with you. I want my heart to be like yours, full of compassion, full of truth, full of justice, full of grace. Take also, Lord, the pieces that I tried to put back together with my own hands. How many times have I tried to solve my pain with human solutions? How many times have I applied shallow bandages to deep wounds? How many times have I pretended to be fine when inside I was falling apart? But today, no longer. Today, I surrender. Today I surrender. Today I confess that I don't know, that I can't, that I don't have the strength. But you do. You can. You know. So, enter into the deepest part of my being and rebuild it your way. Not with the old pieces, not with the pattern that the world taught me, but with your divine touch, with the wisdom that surpasses understanding, with the love that knows no measure. Jesus, you who gave your life for me, who shed your blood so that I could live, who faced the cross to rescue me, take what is yours. Yes, because my heart does not belong to me. I was bought at a high price. I was rescued from death with innocent blood. So may I no longer live for myself. May I live for your praise. May I be a living temple of your glory. May I no longer speak without listening to you. May I no longer walk without following you. May I not desire anything that does not come from your heart. May my whole life begin with the surrender of my heart. Because when the heart is yours, everything else falls into place. Even on days when the pain is intense, when loneliness tries to shout louder, when the promises seem distant, may my heart remain steadfast in you. May it not turn away, may it not close itself off, may it not harden itself, but may it remain in adoration, even if silent. May it trust, even if it does not understand. May it love you, even if everything seems contrary. because you are worthy, Lord, always worthy, worthy when you bless me and when you test me, worthy when you answer and when you are silent, worthy when you open paths and when you teach me to wait, worthy of a whole, surrendered, passionate, faithful heart. Yes, Lord, I pray now with all the sincerity of my soul. Take my heart and make it an exclusive altar for you. Plant there your love, your fear, your will. Cultivate fruits that will last. Tear down strongholds. Raise walls of faith. Light the flame of first love. Renew each heartbeat with hope. And when I want to give up, remind me that my heart belongs to you, that I can no longer go back, that now I live for something greater, that I was made for you, that my life only finds meaning when you are the center of it. My God, my Father, my all. Receive my heart. Processed Part 1. You said develop Part 2 with at least 5,000 continuous and engaging characters. At the end, add no processed Part 2. ChatGPT said, Lord, in this sacred continuation of surrender, I remain silent for a moment, just to hear your voice echoing in the depths of my spirit. There is no more resistance in me, no shields erected by pride, no walls made of wounds. I have cast them down before your holiness, for I know that in you there is no condemnation, only redemption. My heart, now in pieces before your altar, beats with the sincere desire to be made whole again, not by the hands of the world, but by your eternal hands, which shaped the heavens, which drew the contours of my soul before I even took my first breath. Your word tells me that the heart is deceitful, that it can lead me away from the truth, that it can stray into paths of vanity. But today, Father, I place my heart in your care. May it no longer be guided by temporary desires, but may it be rooted in your eternity. And if there are still hidden areas within me, areas that resist the light, touch them, Lord. Search me with your light that penetrates beyond the flesh, beyond thoughts, beyond emotions. Go beyond what I can explain, beyond what I know how to name. Go where it hurts, where it bleeds in silence, where it screams without sound. Go where I myself avoid going, because there lies the root of my pain, my doubt, my escape. Go, Lord, and heal, restore, redeem. Pour your oil over these hidden wounds until new life sprouts from them, until the scars become testimony to your faithfulness. I no longer want to run away from your divine surgery. I know that it is in the brokenness that you remake me. I know that it is in the exposure of the soul that your glory is manifested. And I desire you, Lord. Not only your miracles, not only your provision, I desire you for who you are. Your presence is my greatest asset. Your gaze upon me is what sustains me. Your voice is my compass. Your touch is my healing. Take my story, Lord. Take the chapters marked by guilt, the days clouded by wrong choices, the paths taken in rebellion. I no longer want to hide the stumbles of the past, nor be ashamed of the times I was away. I now surrender everything before you, because I know that when I place my ruins in your hands, you are faithful to build a temple of worship. Take my traumas, my confused memories, my accumulated guilt. You are not a God who rejects the broken. You are the God who draws near to those who cry. The God who enters the caves where we hide and calls us out. The God who does not expect us to be perfect, but rather to be sincere. So here I am, sincere, naked, surrendered, with my heart at your feet, waiting for your restorative work. Mold me, Lord, with divine patience. I know that there are parts of me that still resist, areas that are still attached to habits, to old thoughts, to beliefs that do not come from you. Deconstruct everything that was built on fear, on insecurity, on the approval of men. Build upon me a new foundation, a firm foundation that is your word, that is your truth, that is your unshakable love. Teach me to live with a free heart, free to love without fear of being rejected, free to forgive without demanding anything in return, free to serve even when there is no applause, free to worship you even when everything around is falling apart. A heart attached to yours is a heart free from this world. And that is what I desire: freedom in your lordship, rest in your sovereignty, hope in your promise. Father, I want to ask you for one more thing. Teach me to listen to you. How many times has my soul become deaf because of the noise around me, the cries of my desires, the distractions that steal my attention? How many times have I failed to perceive your signs, your subtle touches, because my heart was too busy with the urgencies of life? Teach me, Lord, to cultivate inner silence, to silence the tumult of the flesh, so that your voice may be heard. As a sweet melody, as a gentle breeze that renews the being, may my prayer not be just a monologue, but a dialogue with the one who knows me completely. May I learn to wait on you, without anxiety, without haste. May I contemplate you in the details, in the wind that blows, in the tear that falls, in the sunrise that insists on appearing even after the darkest night. I want to seek you, Lord, as someone who seeks a hidden treasure. I want to thirst like someone who crosses the desert and knows that only in you there is living water. I want to desire you more than all my conquests. I want my heart to beat for you more than for any other dream. May no other passion occupy the throne that is yours. May no other voice have more authority than yours. May no other love seduce me more than your love that gave itself for me on the cross. If it is necessary to lose everything to gain you, so be it. If it is necessary to renounce, deny myself, die to the world, then may the cross be my path. Because I know that there, even in pain, even in sacrifice, I will find true life, the life that is worthwhile, the life that flows from a heart that has surrendered itself. And may this heart, Lord, not be fickle. May it not love you only on good days, when the sky is clear and promises seem to be fulfilled. May it not worship you only when miracles happen and paths open up. But may it love you with the same intensity in the deserts, in the silences, in the waiting, in the dark valleys. May my faith not depend on what I see, but on what I know, that you are good, that you are faithful, that you are with me. Teach me to love as you love, to believe as you believe in me, to walk as you walked on this earth, with meekness, with compassion, with authority coming from heaven. May my heart bear this mark, the mark of eternity, the mark of the cross, the mark of surrender. And finally, Lord, raise up within me an altar of fire that will never go out, an altar of continuous worship, of unconditional surrender, of faith that does not waver, that even when life is hard, when my strength is exhausted, when my spirit weakens, my heart will remain firm, fixed on you. You are my everything. You are the reason I breathe. You are the meaning of my existence. I am no longer my own. I was bought. I was rescued. I was chosen. And now I belong to you. Therefore, take my heart and do not let me take it back. Keep it in your eternal hands. Protect it from myself. Care for it with your zealous love, and use it, Lord, for your glory. Yes, Lord, make me yours, entirely yours. Processed, Part 2. You said, develop Part 3 with at least 5,000 continuous and engaging characters. At the end, add them nikanju. Processed Part 3. ChatGPT said, Lord, in this continuation of adoration, with my heart already surrendered and naked before you, I come to delve even deeper into your mystery, to immerse myself in your love as one who dives into an endless ocean. There is nothing more that I want to hold back. There is no more room in me for reservations. With each word that I speak to you, I feel a stronger desire to disappear in your presence, to cease to be, so that you may be everything in me. My heart no longer beats on its own, but yearns to beat to the rhythm of yours. I want each beat to be a prayer, each silence to be reverence, each hidden longing to find an echo in your eternal heart. Take me, Lord, beyond rites, beyond memorized words, beyond the boundaries of human understanding. Take me to the place where the spirit groans, where the soul sings without a voice, where adoration does not need music, where your gaze is enough for everything to be renewed. How many times have I sought answers in empty places, in confused voices, in human advice? How many times have I walked with a divided heart, wanting to follow you, but still clinging to the securities of this world? But now, in this place of surrender, I see clearly everything that is not yours is quicksand. Everything that is not born of your spirit is doomed to collapse. I beg you, Lord, tear away my fragile foundations. Remove from my heart any foundation that is not established in you. May my entire being rest on the unshakable rock, on your truth that does not change, on your love that does not run dry. May my identity not be in what I possess, in what I accomplish, in what others say, but only in the glorious fact of being your beloved child. And if this is the only title I carry throughout my life, may it be enough for me. May it define me. May it sustain me. Teach me to live with a broken heart, but not a broken one. A heart that is moldable but not fragile. A heart that is sensitive to your voice, but firm in the face of the pressures of the world. Give me this balance, Lord, tenderness and courage, humility and boldness, surrender and authority. May my strength come from the weakness confessed. In prayer, may my wisdom come from the fear of your name. May my joy come from your spirit, even when circumstances are contrary. I ask you, Holy Spirit, enter into every area of my life where the flesh still reigns, where old habits still resist, where self-will still fight for control. Take possession with holy authority, not as a guest, but as absolute Lord. Transform what is old, consecrate what is new, destroy what is useless, and plant what is eternal. Lord, I want to seek you with the fervor of one who has found the source of life. I want to desire you with the thirst of one who has walked through deserts. I want to wait for you with the faith of one who knows that you do not fail. And when I feel tired of waiting, when my faith weakens, when my soul is silent, because of pain, may I remember the cross. May I remember your blood flowing silently for me. May I remember your gaze that did not accuse, but forgave. May I remember your open arms, inviting me to return. The cross is enough for me, Lord. The cross reminds me of who I am, and even more, it reminds me of who you are, the Lamb who takes away the sin of the world, the Good Shepherd who seeks the lost sheep, the bridegroom who does not give up on his beloved, even when she betrays him with other gods. Purify my heart with this love that is stronger than death. With this love that does not run out in the face of my infidelity, with this love that pursues me in the valleys and embraces me on the mountaintops, with this love that does not depend on my performance, but on your undeserved grace, with this love that restores, that lifts, that heals, that transforms. It is with this love that I want to love too. Love through me, Lord. May my heart be an extension of yours. May the tired eyes of those who cross my path find rest in my embrace. May broken hearts find comfort in the words that come from me. May my life be an answer to someone's prayer. May my existence glorify your name even in small gestures, in daily encounters, in simple opportunities. May your love pass with me wherever I go. And when the world tries to harden my heart with its disappointments, its cold demands, its purposeless haste, remind me, Lord, to guard what is most precious, my sensitivity to your touch. May I not become insensitive to the suffering of others. May I not grow accustomed to indifference. May my heart not grow cold in the face of injustice. Grant me compassion, not as a passing emotion, but as a way of life. Grant me the willingness to give of myself, to care, to hurt myself if necessary, so long as your love is known through me. May I not be afraid to feel deeply, to weep with those who weep, to grieve with those who suffer, to rejoice with those who overcome, because that is what makes your heart. And if I want to be yours, may I have that same heart. Father, on this path of surrender, I ask you, do not allow me to get lost again. If I begin to stray, correct me with your loving hand. If I begin to forget, speak to me deeply. If I begin to stray, use any means necessary to draw me back, because I have already experienced the emptiness of living far from you, and I do not want to return to that place. I prefer the pain of correction to the silence of your absence. I prefer the storm with you to the calm without your presence. I prefer the desert with you to the garden where you are not, because you are my portion, you are my inheritance, you are my destiny. Everything else may fail, everything else may fall apart, but if you are with me, I will be okay. I will be whole. I will be at peace. Take this heart once more, seal it with your spirit, engrave your name upon it, make it a permanent dwelling place, not a place of occasional visitation. May my heart not be an altar desecrated by the cares of this world, but a place where the flame of worship never goes out, a place where the spirit is free, a place where angels rejoice, a place of intimacy, of surrender, of pure, uncompromising love. And when this heart beats for the last time on this earth, may its last beat be a note of praise, may its last breath be a whisper of gratitude, and may I, as I meet you face to face, offer you what was already yours, a heart that is wholly yours from beginning to end. Lord, take my heart once again, and never stop living in it. Matisunosu, processed part 3. Itish, you said, develop part 4 with at least 5,000 continuous and engaging characters. At the end, add Udushu, processed part 4. ChatGPT said, Lord, as I continue to give you every beat of my heart, I realize that there is no end to the depth of your love. There are no limits to how much I can immerse myself in your presence. There are no barriers to how much I can surrender. In this prayer that never tires of seeking you, I cry out not for passing blessings, but for a definitive, total, irreversible transformation. I do not want to offer you temporary sacrifices. I do not want to live with spiritual ups and downs. I do not want to be someone who seeks you only when everything hurts or when everything is lacking. I want to love you with the constancy of the heavens, with the fidelity of the waters that flow without ceasing, with the devotion of someone who has died to self and lives only to worship you. Make me that someone, Lord, someone in whom your name is glorified not only in words but in life, someone whose existence is an extension of your grace. You search me, Lord, and you know everything that goes on inside me. You know that there are days when discouragement tries to speak louder, that there are moments when memories of the past tighten my chest, that there are external and internal voices wanting to extinguish the flame that burns within me. But I also know, and I declare with faith, that nothing can extinguish what you yourself have lit. For when it was your spirit that lit the fire, not even the coldest rain of pain can extinguish it. That is why I cry out, breathe, Spirit of God, on the embers that still remain. Raise winds of renewal, of life, of hope. Breathe your courage, your peace, your passion into me. I do not want a lukewarm faith. I do not want a comfortable Christian life. I do not want a divided heart. I want to serve you with fervor, with intensity, with truth. May there be no space left in me where you are not king, and if there are still dreams, Lord, that do not glorify you, destroy them. If there are plans that were born of my pride, undo them. If there are paths taken by vanity, interrupt them. Because more than fulfilling personal desires, I want to fulfill your purpose. I know that this may cost me a lot. I know that I may have to give up projects that enchanted me. I know that I may have to take difficult steps, but I also know that nothing compares to the privilege of living for you. The world will not understand. Perhaps not even I will understand at times, but the peace that comes from your yes is greater than all human confirmations. The joy that comes from obeying you is sweeter than any personal achievement. And the presence that accompanies me when I walk in, your will is all I need to continue. Therefore, Lord, strengthen my heart for the days of waiting. Teach me not to rush time, not to force the seasons, not to run away from the process. You are the God of the already and the not yet, the God of promises made and promises kept. But you are also the God of the time in between these two ends, and it is in this interval that the heart so often grows weary. It is in this place that faith is tested, that hope is challenged, that love is purified. And it is in this same place that you find me, strengthen me, and comfort me. Thank you for not abandoning me in this in-between of life, in this place where I do not yet see what was promised, but where I am sustained by your word. May my heart not be impatient. May it learn to wait singing. May it learn to trust even in silence. May it learn to rest while waiting for the rain to fall on the dry land. I want to thank you, Lord, not only for what you do, but for who you are. You are good when everything is going well, but you are even more precious when everything is going wrong, and yet you remain. You are faithful when you keep your promises, but you are also faithful when you make us wait. You are love when you embrace me, and you are also love when you discipline me. May my heart know you in all these faces. May my love for you not be conditioned by blessings, but established on the cross. May my faith not depend on the winds, but on your character. I want to be like the psalmist who said, "Though the fig tree does not blossom, though there is no fruit on the vine, even then I will rejoice in the Lord." Teach me to live this even then. Teach me to worship in this even then. Teach me to love you when there is nothing left to see or to touch, only your invisible and unchanging presence. Create in me a teachable, humble, and willing heart. Take away all pride, all hardness, and all comparison. Take away the desire for human approval, the search for applause, and the temptation to show off. Teach me to serve in secret, to love in silence, and to obey without being seen. May my heart be a secret garden between me and you, where genuine faith, true intimacy, and complete surrender flourish. There in secret may I know you as I have never known you. There, where the world cannot see me, may I hear your sweetest whisper. There, where there are no stages or platforms, may I find the true altar, and from that place, may I live. Live to love, live to serve, live to reflect your glory in everything I do. Holy Spirit, do not allow routine to steal your charm. May struggles dull your vision. May disappointments harden your tenderness. Rekindle in me the passion for your word. May it be my daily nourishment, a light on my path, a voice that corrects and consoles me. May each verse I read not be just words, but life. May each promise become a foundation. May each commandment be seen as protection, not as a burden. Teach me to keep your word in my heart, so that I do not sin against you. May it be my sword in days of battle, my anchor in days of storm, my song in days of joy. May my mind be renewed by it. May my emotions be healed by it. May my life be guided by it. And Lord, if at any time this heart that I have given to you begins to stray, call me back. No matter how far I have wandered, no matter how far I have gone, do not let me stray. Remind me of who I am in you. Remind me that I was bought with the price of blood. Remind me that there is a place reserved for me in your heart. And if need be, break again, mend again, restore again, but never stop seeking me, never stop drawing me, never stop loving me, because that love is the reason I keep going. And so, Lord, on this morning that is renewed with your love, on this day that is born with your mercy, I lift up my soul as an offering. I bring no riches, no merits, no deeds. I bring only a heart that was once broken, that was once restored, that was once rebellious, but that is now yours, entirely yours. eternally yours. Receive it, Lord, and keep it in you forever.